The enormous cost pressure felt by hospitals is increasingly driving hospitals to consider standardized and consolidated information and data management. And it is completely uneconomical and inefficient to store data remotely. Siemens presents its Unified Information Management concept at conhIT 2014. The Unified Information Management concept is all about managing data, patient data, in hospitals, in such a way that all relevant information about the patient is available precisely where it is needed. This also includes the data of the referring and treating physicians, whose own information systems are integrated. This is the main focus of our scenario. It is our intention to show how information originating from other institutions can be made available in the context of treatment, and how the hospital doctor also generates information and passes it on to caregiving institutions. Integration encompasses the integration of smartphone apps for external wound documentation. Overall, processes can be streamlined much more effectively. The advantage is that we understand what is involved in information logistics in hospitals, and we are able to combine existing solutions with products from our portfolio in such a way as to enable a hospital to work fully digitally and to partner us in establishing digital processes in the context of documentation. The Uniklinik Aachen has already implemented the Unified Information Management concept. We have had essentially positive results with Unified Information Management, because it has several benefits in terms of collating information more quickly and concisely. Before the Unified Information Management system was in place, it was sometimes really difficult to collect information and bring it all together, especially given the various media gaps. And this invariably led to more and more decisions being made without all of the necessary information. Unified Information Management requires no big bang for rollout. Unified Information Management can be implemented initially as a very small solution, for example in the area of file digitization, which means you can start with very small projects and gradually move towards a unified information and data management system. There are virtually no limits to the concept. In Denmark, Siemens has networked radiologists across 16 hospitals in Jutland using Unified Information Management. It has been an exciting project, because it is, after all, a region with 1.2 million residents. All of the doctors involved in the care process now have access to digital documents and images, which means that even when a patient switches doctors, the new doctor always has an overview of the patient's images and medical reports. And the biggest challenge was that a whole range of different RIS and PAC systems were being used in the 16 hospitals, and they all had to be linked to the central image archive. Plus the fact that Denmark already has a central national infrastructure whose services we also had to use and integrate.